Eddie Stobart's 2,000 trucks are some of the hardest working on British roads.
It's getting to the point that I can't go any further without dropping into the sea.
Every day they cover the distance round the Earth 24 times, making deliveries every 5 seconds.
There's no place for second place. There's only one, and that's the winner who gets there.
Life on the road is never easy.
Oh, bloody hell. Shut the road.
This is shocking.
If I make a sudden movement, I'm either going to hit a car outside of me or I'm going to hit the barrier.
But they wouldn't have it any other way.
This is top notch. I'm king of the road at the moment.
Get in there.
Sit back and enjoy the flight.
Coming up, William Stobart plays second-hand car salesman as he tries to flog his old trucks.
As I was telling you, they're all first class. If he turns down one of William's trucks, heads will roll.
Trucker Matt panics over his perishable load.
Get there and all the pizzas are like hanging over the edge of the paddock because I've cooked them or something, do you know what I mean?
And the spotters are in paradise as the new fleet is unveiled.
God, this is the happiest day of my life.
Each Stobart truck clocks up around 120,000 miles a year. So every 3 years, they get traded in for a younger model. Bosses William Stobart and Andrew Tinkler spend almost £55 million annually on 750 brand new trucks, which means getting rid of the old wagons, a process William personally oversees.
It's like going to buy a second-hand car. If it looks good on the forecourt and everybody's happy, it's good, isn't it? But if it looks a bit rough and dodgy, they'll think they're all like that, you know.
It's not until the old stock has gone that the new trucks can join the fleet. It's a mammoth operation that takes place at Stobart's warehouse in Widnes near Liverpool.
We need to get the warehouses empty. That's our main goal, is get rid and then replenish.
The man in charge of the overhaul of the old trucks is 38-year-old vehicle coordinator Mick Leach. During a decade as a driver at Stobart, he's come up through the ranks, taking on some of the more unusual delivery jobs.
World rally cars to British superbikes to pop concerts. Every time you think, you can't top this.
His last job was transporting horses for Stobart's sponsored polo team.
They're bred to do a job, and that's what they do. I drive the truck and they do that.
But he's given up driving thoroughbreds and taken charge of a different kind of stable, a warehouse of trucks ready to be put out to pasture.
I was going to check on the lads, really. That's what I'd be doing now.
And he's not afraid to crack the whip.
I'll make the migraine. Every time you sit down for 5 minutes, he comes and finds you another job.
Are you all right to jump on that convoy in a minute?
Got a headache at the end of the day.
Just 2 left to do now, yeah?
For the past 2 weeks, Mick and his 14-strong team have been preparing the second-hand trucks. And today it's crunch time, as a truck dealer is coming to inspect the old wagons.
It got to be to a high standard where a guy who's buying a truck is going to be happy with that, and that's how we've got to present it.
Brand new, these trucks are worth over £70,000. Used, Stobart is hoping to get around half that. In the haulage game, every penny counts, so the first stage of the process is to siphon off the diesel, and that's down to fuel tanker driver Hugh Pay.
One of these trucks holds 600 litres, so you're just talking, what, £600–700.
With 150 trucks to be decommissioned, that could add up to around £100,000 worth of fuel in the tanks.
So we try and get it down to around about a quarter of a tank, and that's enough for the lorry to go wherever it needs to go out from here.
Once Hugh's extracted the precious fuel, it's over to the makeover team. These vehicles have clocked up around 350,000 miles. Today, they've got to look as good as new.
We start balloting them, then we put them through the wash, and then we put them onto D-wrap.
De-wrapping the trucks means it's time to say goodbye to the traditional girl's name on the front of the cab.
When the name comes off, that's it. The name dies with the truck. It'll have meant something to somebody at some point, but to us, it's just another process we've got to deal with. So it comes off and just goes straight in the bin.
For the drivers, this can be an emotional time as their home on wheels gets repossessed.
They do get really, really attached to the rigs, you know what I mean? It becomes their home. Whenever you say, oh, your new truck's here, I don't want it. Can I not just keep this one? I don't want it. You know what I mean? Because they always think the next truck's never going to pull the same, it's never going to go as fast, or I used to put my coffee cup there, they've changed the design, or, you know what I mean? They're never happy.
115 miles north at Stobart's Carlisle depot in Cumbria.
Good morning.
One driver is about to say goodbye to his faithful old truck.
You took today?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes. Oh, you're not sad.
Yes, I am actually. Very sad. I miss my old truck.
56-year-old Steve Fontana has been with Stobart for 15 years. In that time, he's seen some sights.
Ladies showing you their top half of their bodies when they're going past for a bit of fun.
He's a no-nonsense kind of guy who doesn't suffer fools.
Whoa, pet hit. Other drivers, really. Bad drivers. There's some bad drivers on the road. Oh, I'm sitting in. I've left it in gear, helped by mistake.
Today, Steve is bidding farewell to his truck, Diane Murray.
When a truck gets to a certain age, it's ready to go. You can decommission them, which is a shame.
In her time at Stobart, Diane Murray has clocked up almost 1 million miles and turned over more than £1 million for the company.
It'll be the last time this old lady will be doing this trip.
Steve is loaded up with 150,000 empty beer cans and is heading from the Carlisle depot in Cumbria 115 miles south to Warrington, where Diane Murray will make her final delivery.
If you could put an autopilot on this truck, it would probably know where it's going.
But Diane Murray's swan song is not going smoothly.
The weather at the moment is getting very nasty. It's getting a bit foggy, and the rain's coming down rather heavy, and we also have the side wind going. The weather has a tendency to, when it's windy, to involve the trailer a lot more because it's not as heavy as the truck.
Diane Murray is a 60-foot-long road train, a rigid truck with a separate trailer. At £120,000, they're one of the most expensive in the Stobart fleet. They're used for products with high volume and low weight, like empty cans and tins. At over 13 feet high, it takes great skill to control these beasts in bad conditions. But an hour later, the weather has improved, and Steve makes it to the Warrington depot on time to deliver his final load.
More cans, more beer cans.
Diane Murray has been on the Stobart fleet for 6 years, making her one of their oldest wagons.
I don't want to get rid of it. The company's getting rid of it. Company policy. Out with the old, in with the new. Never mind. Got to go with the flow. The final journey.
From Warrington, Steve's heading 7 miles to the Widnes warehouse, where Diane Murray will be laid to rest.
Oh, now you're trying to upset me now. You get me all upset about losing my truck. Definitely an attachment. It's well earned its stripes.
Steve has arrived at the Widnes base.
And that's it. We're done. Definitely a tinge of sadness. Time to decamp. Bed in. I've got to have my bed in. Ah, this is the last bag's coming out, girl. That's it. Goodbye. Hope you find a new home nicely.
Bye, old lass.
When it comes to saying goodbye to trucks, vehicle coordinator Mick is less sentimental.
At the end of the day, we've got a job to do. We've got a short time frame to do it in, so it's a case of, yeah, I'm really sorry, mate. Can I have your keys now, because we need to crack on.
Mick's team quickly gets to work on Diane Murray. Each truck taking around 20 man-hours to decommission, there's no time to waste. And word's got out that boss William Stobart is about to drop in for a spot check.
We're under immense pressure. William's got to negotiate deals, so they've got to be absolutely immaculate. How many's that now, Kev? Just 2? What you got left to do, ain't it? Just down that side. How many do you reckon you'll get done? Another 2.
William Stobart's got this real particular eye for detail. You think to yourself, what a job, isn't that fantastic? And he'll go, I don't like that grease there.
Just give that one last go out there, so you can get that bit of grease off there. He notices everything. There's not a lot you can hide from William.
With William just minutes away, it's the last push.
William's here now, so let's get on with a few things.
William's asked Mick to put 12 of his best trucks forward for the dealer to inspect first.
Is all these finished now?
Yeah, these are all complete now, William. They've all been washed, valeted, polished.
Everything?
Everything, yeah.
So have you took grease off fifth wheels or not?
Notoriously hard to please William has already spotted a problem with the 5th wheel that hooks the trailer onto the truck.
Just scrape round on a bit of cardboard and so it all looks tidy, doesn't it? It's all about that first impression, you know. He expects them in a very good condition, and I've told him they will be. So if they're not, he'll kick them back and say, I don't want them, or he'll knock the price down. So I've just got to make sure Mick and everybody is really on the ball in here.
The customer's going to come in, and if he turns down one of William's trucks, heads will roll.
Coming up.
Where did he go?
Will William clinch the multi-million-pound deal?
See, but he's not trusting me. I was trying to keep him over there on them ones.
And trucker Matt Eakins takes on his first chilled load.
If you get these temperatures wrong, you can be bringing down Manchester, Birmingham with the Salmon MAB.
Eddie Stobart has just taken on one of the most powerful trucks around, the 700 horsepower Volvo FH16. Unrestricted, this truck's capable of 90 miles per hour. She's got her own Stobart personalised plate, and she's the mother of all wagons.
This is top notch, you know what I mean?
And the lucky man behind her wheel is 34-year-old Matt Eakins.
I'm king of the road at the moment, so who knows where this journey's going to take us to, you know?
Cheeky chappy Matt is known for his relaxed attitude.
Happy days. Happy days. Happy days. Happy days. Happy days.
But last week he wasn't so chirpy when he came a cropper on his new truck's first journey.
Sake!
You can get him off his guard. Look on it.
Yeah, I was a little bit deflated on that day, but today's going to be a day that I'll redeem myself and have no scratches at all, like, you know.
Matt's taking his fancy truck out on her first delivery. But he's missing one important thing, its trailer. And it's no ordinary trailer. To raise money for charity, 75 people spent £1,000 each to have their name on one side of the truck. And a mystery donor has paid to have the other side of the truck all to themselves.
Just on the way to pick up my own fridge box trailer, because on the off side, on the driver's side, that's all been sign written up.
Now Matt's about to find out whose logo his truck will be sporting.
See what it's all about, shall we?
It's taken weeks of negotiating, and the trucker forums have been buzzing with rumours.
There's that place you bet, you know what I mean? Matt's Transport or something, I reckon. That is nuts, absolutely nuts.
Haulage firm W.H. Malcolm is one of Stobart's major trucking rivals, so having their name on the side of one of his trucks means William has to swallow his pride.
I should have saw it coming, really, but if I'd been in his shoes, I would have done exactly the same. But the whole aim of it was to raise money for a great cause.
After 5 hours of wrapping the trailer, the deed is done, and Matt's wagon's going to be the talk of the truck world. Stobart vehicle coordinator Mick Leach can't believe his eyes.
All right, it attracts a lot of attention, I'd say.
Oh, God, yeah, you know, don't you?
Yeah. How can we pull it in Malcolm's trailer?
Yeah.
You cover your number plates up, go through your speed traps, and I'll just send it to Malcolm.
But, hey, touch! Now, what I do?
You can have that all for free.
Going to show the public what the trailer's all about.
Matt's new trailer is taking some getting used to.
Feels a little bit different being in bed with the enemy, shall we say.
The trailer's outing is also confusing other Stobart drivers.
See if he gives us a wave. No. All he can see right now is Malcolm's on the back of the trailer. I bet you can see him now, I bet he's scratching his head.
Before Matt can make his first delivery, he's heading 120 miles southeast from Widnes to Stobart's Midlands depot in Crick for a training session. And he's expecting some attention from the Eddie Stobart fan club, who tend to camp out at the depot.
There's going to be quite a few spotters there, like, do you know what I mean? They want to see it and take pictures.
The last time Matt took the truck on the road, it hadn't been given its girl's name. But as Debbie enters the Crick depot, top spotter Barry's world is made complete.
That is smoky. It's a beast of a motor.
It's old Bazza.
So what's Stobart fanatic Barry's verdict on the rival logo?
First time I've seen the trailer. Anything for charity, I don't mind. It's superb.
Matt is at the depot for a lesson from driver-trainer Lee Dowling. Up till now, Matt's only transported non-perishable loads. Delivering fresh food is another kettle of fish.
The controls are dead simple, mate.
So lesson number 1.
What you've got is an off and an on switch. Because the food that you're carrying is temperature sensitive, you can't get it wrong, mate, because the companies have no problem whatsoever rejecting a whole load. Next,
it's back to the classroom.
If you get these temperatures wrong, you can be bringing down Manchester, Birmingham with salmonella maybe. The big thing with chilled is it's temperature critical, so there is a bit of pressure on Matt to get that right.
This photograph I'm taking now is absolutely valuable to me.
With Lee and Matt occupied, spotter Barry takes the opportunity to send some exclusive photos of Debbie out to his fellow spotters.
You're going to get some more pictures. That's from Graham. Hello, it's Debbie, 4700.
Barry's in spotter heaven.
Lovely, beautiful. And the plate is great. I love the plate. Out of the 5,000 trucks I've seen over the years since May 1996, it's got to be in the top 3, no two ways about it.
But Barry's fun is over. It's time for Matt to take on his first chilled load.
Yeah, I've got a bit of pressure on my hands, you know, temperatures, brand new truck, brand new trailer. Yeah, it should be all right, bring it on the shoulders, throw it in the deep end, but yeah, no problem at all, mate, no problem at all.
Brimming with confidence, Matt hits the road.
Yes, here we go, look. I've got to find this place at Nottingham. I've never been to this place at Nottingham before, so yeah, stand by your beds.
From Crick, Matt's travelling 50 miles to Nottingham to pick up a load of pizzas. From there, he's got to drop them off 100 miles away at a supermarket warehouse near Widnes.
Pick up 1 or 2 pizzas. Hungry? Feel hungry?
Matt's got 12,000 of them ready and waiting for him. Once they've been loaded, he puts what he's learnt into practice.
Here we go, just check, make sure everything's running all right.
Setting the trailer at +2 degrees centigrade, the ideal temperature for storing the pizzas.
There you go, I've just set it at +2. Within minutes, that will knock that down to +2 itself, so... For the first time she's been running. No longer a virgin, you know what I mean?
With Matt's £30,000 consignment loaded, he's on the move again.
Away we go.
He's feeling nervous, and with good reason.
Obviously, this is my first chilled load, so yeah, it's all new to me. Get there and all the pizzas are like hanging over the edge of the pallet because I've cooked them or something, do you know what I mean? Don't think it would go down too well. Yeah, there's your P45, mate. See you, bye.
If the pizzas aren't chilled to perfection, they'll be rejected by the customer. And after crashing his truck last week, Matt can't risk another slip-up.
So I have set it at the right temperature. No, I have. Fingers crossed, anyway.
Not willing to take any chances, he pulls into the nearest lay-by to double-check.
Perfect. Product's all right, brand new fridge. Running at perfect temperature, +2.
Matt arrives on time, and much to his relief, his delivery has gone without a hitch.
Customer was happy, so we rock and roll and do the next delivery. Happy days, as they say. Happy days.
The Eddie Stobart fleet is having an overhaul. 150 old trucks need to be replaced with brand new vehicles.
Cheers, you.
Vehicle coordinator Mick Leach and the makeover team have been de-wrapping, vacuuming and polishing the old fleet in readiness for the second-hand truck dealer's inspection.
The worst thing today is, obviously, if they turn around and say they're not up to standard, they don't want them anymore. If that happens, well, we're in trouble.
With big bucks riding on the deal, William wants to make sure the best trucks take centre stage.
What I want to do is kind of get him to come to a better one, but I don't want him to walk up a bad one, you know, because I've told him, you know, I'd put my second-hand car salesman touch on and said they're immaculate, so I've just got to hope he likes them when he arrives, really.
It's the moment of truth. Peter Ross from truck manufacturer Scania takes no prisoners.
Hello, Peter. You all right? You well? How are you doing? All right? Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, no problem.
William lays on the charm, but the canny Scotsman is hard to impress.
Seeing this, if you want to have a look around them. But as I was telling you, they're all first class.
Stobart hopes to get around half the purchase price back for each truck.
You can get in the end one if you want. It's maybe better, more room.
Over the course of the year, William will be selling back hundreds of trucks to the manufacturer in a deal worth well over £13 million.
You're all right, doing a good job. They're getting all the grease off the wheel.
Perfect.
The dealer is impressed with the show truck, but he's seen through William's tactic.
The standard of what you've lined up here is good, but we expect that standard to be the same right through the whole batch that we're buying back. If you don't mind, William, I'll just have a walk up and down the line.
Much to William's dismay, the dealer is now inspecting all the trucks.
Where's he ratcheting at now?
He looks on helplessly as the dealer goes through the fleet with a fine-tooth comb.
Some people think because you've got a suit on you won't inspect these things.
See, but he's not trusting me. The 12 over there, I was trying to keep him over there on them ones.
And now he's decided to inspect the trucks that are still waiting for a makeover.
He's now ratcheting them on these ones that aren't finished. We'll see in a minute. The way he's going now. Where did he go? Have to find him and get him out of here, though.
William decides to rein him in and force his hand.
You're not seeing plenty, Peter?
No, I'm fine, quite happy. Everything's okay.
So the whole 150 will look like that, so the deal's on, you're happy?
After a thorough inspection, the deal is done.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He's tough, he's from Scotland, isn't he? So he doesn't let much away, you know.
But William's confident it's a fair deal.
If you say a truck's in a certain condition and he buys it at that, you've got to make sure it is at that. If you do them or he gets a bad one, when you come next year to do a deal, he'll remember, so, you know.
And it's not just good news for the boss.
William's happy, money's coming into the company now, and my trucks are going. So, yeah, mega happy, yeah.
But the work's not over for Mick's team. Now they've got just a few days to put the finishing touches on 100 new trucks before they hit the road. Coming up.
Oh, no.
Stobart's planners have a logistical nightmare.
We've absolutely been hit like you wouldn't believe.
And we learn the secrets of a trucker's diet.
A bit of haggis in the bottom, square sausage, egg, and another bit of haggis in the top.
With Eddie Stobart drivers clocking up around 2,000 miles a week, it's not just their trucks that need refuelling. And when you're spending your life on the road, fast food is the easy option.
Raymond, how are we doing?
Square sausage and egg, please.
At the Stobart Midlands depot at Crick, Karen Blair runs a catering van that keeps the drivers well fed.
There you go. Thank you.
Just Karen.
I would say most popular in here is cheeseburger because the burgers are so nice. But obviously, you try to be healthy as well. There's maybe drivers, but they still, you know, have an option to have healthy food.
But getting the drivers to change the habit of a lifetime is no easy task.
Drivers are very, very fussy. You know exactly when they walk in what they're actually going to order, and it is quite hard to sway them. There's a guy that comes in and he has a doubler, a bit of haggis in the bottom, square sausage, egg, and another bit of haggis in the top. It's like a double-decker thing.
The doubler is the daddy of truckers' rolls. Costing £3.50, it stands 6 inches tall and has an 8-inch diameter. Clocking in at a whopping 1,000 calories, it's not for the faint-hearted. Even Eddie spotters like Barry rely on Karen to keep their energy levels up.
I like the chips. The chips are superb.
Sausage sandwich, what's he?
Oh, yeah, it's right stuff. Bacon, eggs, sausages, beans is our stable food, isn't it, for truck drivers?
Hello.
You doing? You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not bad.
But for driver Hugh Pay, the burgers are strictly off the menu.
I'll have a ham salad back with no butter, please.
OK.
31-year-old Hugh Pay has been with Stobart for 18 months.
I'm kind of like a Swiss Army knife. Whatever Stobart wants me to do, I just crack on and do it.
Amongst his colleagues, Hugh is known as a hard grafter.
He's a cracking lad. They're the lads you want on your team that are not scared of getting stuck in, no matter how bad the job is.
Hugh's also embarking on a personal crusade to lose weight.
I used to fit the persona of a big blobby truck driver, and I decided to change that.
Do you want mayo or salad cream?
Nothing.
Nothing? He's a healthy one. Okay.
For the last 9 months, Hugh has been on an intensive diet.
I'll see you soon, and I'm
See
missing
ya.
you already.
Oh, see you later.
With truck driving listed as one of the top 10 most unhealthy professions in the UK, Hugh is determined to stay in shape.
I'm on black coffee, he's on cigarettes. I'm on salad, he'll be on bacon and sausage.
Fat man's for me, rabbit food for Hugh. That's how he keeps the weight off and I keep putting it on.
Lost a lot of weight. Used to be a big lad. A lot of salad eating going on.
And when I started at Eddie Stobart, I was around about 25 stone. So I decided to sort myself out, so I went on a strict diet, exercise regime. That was where I used to have my latch before I lost my weight. And as you can see, this is where I've got it now.
Due to their sedentary lifestyle, 80% of truck drivers are overweight, so Hugh's bucking the trend.
If you lie down and then you can start doing like some stomach crunches like that. And then it all helps, like.
Every 5 years, truckers have to pass a medical in order to retain their HGV licence. If they fail, they could lose their job.
I'm pretty sure I was 5 minutes away from becoming a diabetic. And if I became diabetic, I'd lose my licence, which effect means I can't work, so...
And tonight, at his slimming club, he'll find out if he's managed to lose 7 stone. But before that, he's swapping his tanker for a container truck. Hugh's on an urgent mission to pick up a container of medicine from Stobart's port near Widnes. Chemists nationwide are crying out for his consignment of cold and flu relief.
In this time of year, it's winter. People have got the colds and stuff. There's a big demand for tablets. It doesn't stop, it just continues.
The port receives 800 containers a day, so the trucks need to be loaded and out of there within 15 minutes.
The containers, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year.
The cranes are operated by pilots who pick up the container from a holding area, ready to lower it onto the waiting truck below. It takes great skill and precision, especially in the dense fog.
It's a little bit more dangerous. The crane driver's visibility is very low. Some of these, the boxes, they're weighing up to 30 tonne. If you get hit by one of them, you're not going to see tomorrow, I don't think.
Hugh's carrying a skeletal trailer, or skelly as they're known in the trade. There are 150 of them in the Stobart fleet. Using catches called twist locks on each corner, the containers are secured onto the trailer. They can carry containers up to 45 feet long. These monsters are equipped to take loads of up to 30 tonnes on UK roads. With Hugh in position, the crane pilot starts to lower the container, and it's Hugh's job to check if it lands flush on the trailer's 4 pins.
If the container's not on them pins correctly, then effectively the container's not secure, and if we go out the gate and go round the roundabout, there's a chance it's going to come off and fall on a car or a pedestrian. I genuinely don't know how the crane driver can see the wagon from up there, but they do.
Because of the visibility, you just have to go a little bit slower, which delays everything.
Dangling 100 feet in the air, the crane pilot uses pure hand-to-eye coordination to land the container. There's no margin for error.
It's a real skillful job to get it right, because he's got one shot at it. If he comes forward 1 foot too much, he's going to go through the wagon.
Despite the fog, the crane pilot hits the target first go.
So he's the front or on the back of him. It's quite scary to think that this container's probably 30-odd tonne, and yet you've only got 4 pins of metal holding it on. You give him the thumbs up and we're good to go.
With a container load of medicines on board, Hugh leaves the port and heads for Stobart's top-secret pharmaceutical warehouse.
I'm not allowed to stop en route. If it gets into the hands of the wrong people, it can cause a lot of problems.
Good afternoon, Eddie Stobart. Oh, no.
Emma Blore is the Stobart Customer Services Manager.
I really, really need the orders tonight.
She's desperately waiting for Hugh's delivery.
We've absolutely been hit like you wouldn't believe. When the cold weather sets in and everyone's got colds, everyone expects to go into the supermarkets in every brand and every variety of cough mixture available, and we've got to make sure that it's there.
Fortunately, Hugh has made it to the depot in good time.
What I'm going to do now is reverse on the bay, and then it'll be ready for the guys to tip.
Next, it needs to be unloaded without delay.
Hello?
Can you go ahead and tip bay 4, please?
Doug, can you start unloading this for me, mate? We've got some urgent stock.
Once Hugh's load has been unpacked...
Do you want to speed it up a little bit, Doug? Got no time for slackers in here. It's got to get done quick.
The rest of the order is assembled from around this vast warehouse, ready to be delivered to the customer.
We get an order, we tell them to go and pick it, they pick it, transport turns up and it gets delivered.
Putting the orders together is a complex operation, but Stobart has a clever bit of kit that makes it a breeze. Monster forklifts called very narrow aisle trucks can pick the pallet off shelves as high as a 5-storey building. Receivers under the floor use a system like a sat-nav, where they calculate the quickest route to each pallet. They can carry loads of up to 1.5 tonnes. They're the only forklifts of their type in the UK and cost around £80,000 each.
That's us done now, loaded. Everything's on. Shut the door and away we can go.
With the medical supplies on board, a driver heads for the chemist's HQ so the shelves can be full for the morning.
Right, the plan's gone.
Emma's job is done.
There is no tolerance. You have to be there at the time stated. There's no place for second place. There's only one, and that's the winner who gets there.
But I wouldn't swap this for a quiet life. Not for anything.
After a busy day delivering medicines, dieter Hugh has an important date to keep with a set of scales.
We've just got to my slimming world now, where I come to get weighed every week and to see how much weight I've lost, and I'm hoping, desperately hoping, that I've got my 7 stone award tonight. It'll mean the world to me if I have. Right, wish me luck.
Hugh's about to find out if his efforts over the last 9 months have paid off.
Are we going to get the 7 stone award tonight, then?
No, better add.
Come on, give us your book.
Well, I'm quitting. I've got to Weight Watchers.
No, you won't.
It's the moment of truth for Hugh.
You know what? You have.
You're joking, aren't you?
Just by £0.5 pound. He's done 7 stone and £0.5 pound tonight, so well done.
Hugh is hoping he'll be an inspiration to his fellow truckers.
Hopefully it'll rub off on other people. I'm just proper made up.
Well done, Hugh. You're a star!
So Stobart can buy smaller cabs now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming up,
Barry's definitely not coming in.
the Eddie spotters are in for a treat.
God, this is the happiest day of my life.
As Stobart unveils 100 new trucks.
Can't wait to go out on the road.
At Eddie Stobart's warehouse in Widnes, it's the first day of the 2011 registration plates. 100 brand new trucks worth more than £7 million have spent the week being prepped and wrapped in Stobart livery. In the cutthroat world of haulage, time is money. And today these trucks have to be on the road making their first deliveries.
You just hang about outside there now, mate. I'm going to have a crap at you, what's happening?
Vehicle coordinator Mick Leach and his 15-strong team have been working in shifts round the clock to make sure they hit this deadline.
The lads had a last push last night. They had a very late finish last night, just to make sure that these trucks were ready for the road today.
But before the drivers arrive to collect their new trucks, 6 very lucky Eddie spotters and their guests are about to have a day to remember. They've won a fan club competition, giving their reasons why they should get a sneak preview of the new trucks.
Somebody had emailed in 100 times just so they could get here, so yeah, there's quite strong competition out of here to come in here.
I'm so excited. My friends have been trying to calm me down all week since I found out I'd won.
It's going to be a good day. 100 new vehicles and 100 photographs as well.
For the spotters, it's all about getting the trucks' names and fleet numbers down before anyone else. So it was vital that keen spotter Barry Turner made it here.
100 vehicles if they've gone around, it's fantastic.
Mick has even brought in extra security to control the eager spotters.
This is Big Chris, High Tower.
He's going to be my bouncer.
Your name's not down, you're not coming in. OK, guys, you want to come over? Barry's definitely not coming in. All right, Barry, how are you doing? All right, thanks, mate.
The floodgates have opened. Time for the spotters to fill their boots.
Hey, what's your name, please?
Barry Davis, and I'm with Barry Turner.
All right, OK. Right, guys, you got supermarket sweep, basically. Help yourselves. Away you go.
With just 1 hour to get 100 names, fleet numbers, registration numbers and photographs, the spotters don't hang about.
I'll try and get all these down as quick as I can. Go on, you're going now to do it all. And my mate is doing the photographs, so he'll have the names on there, and afterwards we'll get together and compare notes, and hopefully we've got the 100 to get between us.
The pens are scribbling away. I'm just waiting for one to run out of ink. I'll try and sell them a pen then.
Very good. The smell this is beautiful. It would be nice to sit inside one.
It's like their toy shop, innit, you know what I mean?
Cool. I mean, it's beautiful in there. The smellness of a new vehicle. It's beautiful.
For one of the spotters, today is about to get even better.
Is it Valerie?
Yeah.
I've got something I need to show you.
Oh,
I believe you've been on the waiting list for quite a while.
I have, yes.
I'm just going to name your truck.
Oh!
So we thought you might want to see that being done.
Oh, wow!
So Chris is going to name it for you.
Goodness, thank you.
All right.
Oh, you've made my day. Oh, nothing can ever top this. Oh! Photograph.
Yeah, sorry.
Photograph.
Valerie has been waiting 3 years to get her name on a Stobart truck.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now it's being named right in front of her eyes.
Oh, what's its number? Oh, it's a Scania. Oh, it's my favourite truck, a Scania. God, this is the happiest day of my life. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I've dreamed of this for 3 years. And now it's finally come. I can't believe it.
All the excitement has left Valerie weak at the knees.
Did you get that?
They've had their hour. They've had the supermarket sweep, so I'm just going to round them up now and kick them out so the lads can crack on with their work. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to be rude. I'm going to have to evict you and get these trucks on the road.
Thank you very much.
I'll have to go checking under the trucks. It's probably a few under the chassis, holding on with white knuckles. Come on, you, stop sneaking back in.
No, I'm going. Thanks, mate.
All right, buddy. See you later. Ta-da. Job done.
We'll do an Excel sheet and cross-reference.
Yeah. With another 100 trucks under his belt, Barry's a happy man.
To see 100 new Stobart vehicles in one place before they go on the road, couldn't be better. Made my day.
With the spotters out of the way, Mick's now got to get ready for a different kind of invasion. 100 drivers.
They're all going to jump in the vehicles and it'll just be a big smile on our faces when we eventually see them rock out the warehouse. Job done and, you know what I mean, move on to the next mission.
You're on 5802.
Each driver's been allocated their own truck by fleet number.
The very last one in that corner over there.
Lovely.
But with 100 drivers raring to go, not all of them can wait for Mick's instructions.
Must be down this way. It's here somewhere. Still out. 5777. What's that one? Oh dear. Unless I must have walked past it. I bet I have.
This is the first time the drivers will see which girl's name will be adorning their cab.
Lucia Marcel. That's nice.
This is my truck. Jules. I hope it's as reliable as the last one I've had. Yeah.
Here's my Kelly-Ann. Yeah. This is one of the best, mate. Can't wait to get out on the road.
Steve Fontana may be missing Diane Murray, but the name of his new truck should be some consolation.
Ah, you got the name right. Mother will be pleased. Mother will be pleased.
This is the first one with my mother's name on it. Very nice.
You'll get some that are quite excited to get a new vehicle. We've got one driver today who's basically named after a woman he quite dislikes. So, you know what I mean, he's stuck with that now for 3 years, bless him, and he's not best impressed with that one.
With the drivers spending up to 20 hours a day in their cabs, the personal touches are all important.
Obviously, a lot of them bring half a house with them. You know what I mean? They'll have the TV, the fridge, the microwave.
Well, once you get your bed in and, you know, your little bits of personal artefacts in, you know, a couple of pictures of the kids and the good lady, I think that'll make it a bit more homely, you know. Maybe get a picture of Bill Shankly on the back wall as well.
Well, I've got this nice big Welsh flag I'm going to put on the back.
Quality. That's what that is, mate. It's quality.
It's just brand new, spanking new. Yeah, it's yeah, it smells lovely. It does. Yeah.
Sniffing and stroking over, it's time to take their girls out on their maiden voyage.
Well, it looks like we're all starting to move.
From Widnes, the 100 trucks leave in convoy, then head to their individual depots to pick up their trailers, before they start delivering goods across the length and breadth of the country. Mixed birds have finally flown the nest.
It went all right, actually. Better than what I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, it's we're down the road causing chaos now.
Next week on Eddie Stobart Trucks and Trailers, driver Fiona has a mare of a job handling a live cargo.
The middle horse has disattached himself from the tiring.
It's Stobart X Factor as hopeful drivers line up to deliver for Formula One.
I wouldn't turn up to an interview with a football top on.
And Stobart Rail takes on the mother of all jobs.
Worst case scenario, the sides of the bridge might pull in towards each other and snap.
dangerous stuff. You don't want to miss that one. And something else you won't want to miss is the chance to get your vote in for the famous Rear of the Year. Yes, forget the standard rumps. Pippa Truck, Cheryl Truck and Amy Truck are all up for the title. So go to channel5.com/sexy Stobart to place your vote. Looking sexy next tonight though, it's brand new Mentalist.